All right, let's dive in today and explore a career that's maybe more important than you think.
Okay.
Wood pallet making.
Interesting.
These are the folks who keep, well, supply chains moving, you
Right.
know. Imagine a world without pallets, no easy shipping,
Hmm.
no neatly stacked warehouses,
Hmm.
just chaos.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
It's fascinating, actually, the level of detail involved. It's
right.
not just slapping some wood together.
I would imagine not.
These pallets, they have to meet specific standards.
Oh,
Everything from the types of wood used to the placement of the nails.
huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
And here's a fun fact. That standardization actually makes pallets incredibly sustainable.
Really?
You can reuse them, repair them.
Oh, okay.
It creates this whole circular economy,
Right.
reduces waste and everything.
That's really cool.
But, okay, enough about saving the planet.
Right.
You're here because you have a Wood Pallet Maker interview coming up.
Makes sense.
And luckily, we've got some fantastic resources from RoleCatcher
Yeah.
to help you nail it.
Awesome.
Their career guides, their interview prep tools are amazing.
I've heard good things.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to pull out the most useful bits to get you ready.
Let's do it.
Yeah. RoleCatcher, I mean, it's a goldmine of information.
Oh, for sure.
Even the free features are incredibly helpful.
I agree. And one thing that really stands out is their insight into how AI recruiters actually score applicants.
Oh, wow.
Knowing what those algorithms are looking for,
Yeah.
that can be a game changer.
It's like having a secret decoder ring for the whole hiring process.
Exactly.
They even have this AI-powered resume builder.
Oh, wow.
It can tailor your application to specific jobs.
Really?
It's incredible. Talk about taking the guesswork out of job hunting.
Absolutely.
But okay, let's get down to business.
Yeah.
What does a wood pallet maker actually do?
It's a very hands-on role.
Oh.
Working with wood, using tools, operating machinery.
Yeah, okay.
You're building something tangible,
Yeah.
Something that plays a crucial role in the supply chain.
That sounds perfect for someone who really likes to work with their hands and see the results of their labor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's also important to be realistic. The job can be physically demanding,
Okay.
and safety protocols are essential.
Right.
The RoleCatcher Career Guide, it provides a great overview of the work environment and the skills needed to succeed.
Awesome. So let's jump into the interview prep then.
Great.
RoleCatcher has this fantastic interview guide with 9 sample questions.
Oh.
We're going to break down each one to help you craft, truly amazing answers.
Let's do it. Let's start with the first one.
Right.
Can you describe your experience with woodworking tools?
Okay.
It seems simple enough.
Right.
But the interviewer is looking for more than just a list of tools here.
I would imagine so.
They want to see your passion,
Okay.
your comfort level, your ability to speak about the practical side of the job.
So instead of just saying, hammer, saw, drill,
Yeah.
how can we make the answer more compelling?
Think about projects you've worked on. Even if they weren't professional,
Okay.
maybe you built a bookshelf
Right.
or refinished a table.
Right.
Talk about those experiences, the specific tools you used, what you learned,
Right.
any challenges you overcame.
I like it.
The career guide, it also mentions the importance of understanding different types of wood,
Oh,
pine, oak, and so on.
right.
You can weave that knowledge into your answer as well.
Yeah, for sure. What types of wood have you worked with? What stands out to you about them?
I always think about the grain patterns.
Oh, yeah, me too.
They add so much character to the wood.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to question 2.
Okay.
Can you explain the different types of wood and their uses in pallet making? This builds directly on that last question.
It does.
Yeah.
Here, the interviewer is assessing your specific knowledge of the pallet industry.
Okay.
You can discuss the characteristics of softwood planks,
Okay.
how they're treated, and why certain woods are preferred for pallet construction.
Uh-huh.
The career guide delves into this in detail.
Oh.
So make sure you study that section carefully.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about showing them you've done your research
Exactly.
and that you understand the nuances of pallet making.
Yes.
Question 3 focuses on quality.
Okay.
How do you ensure that each pallet you make meets quality standards?
Ooh, that's a good one.
This is where attention to detail really comes into play.
Absolutely. Talk about inspection processes, checking for defects, making sure everything is aligned correctly.
Oh.
Consistency is key in pallet making,
Yeah.
and the interviewer wants to see that you understand that.
I like it. A specific example from your past experience, that could really drive that point home.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe a time when you noticed a flaw and took the initiative to correct it.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Now, question 4 gets into problem solving.
Oh.
Can you describe a time when you had to troubleshoot a problem with a pallet you were making?
Right.
Everyone makes mistakes,
Uh-huh.
but it's how you handle them that matters.
I like that. So it's okay to be honest about a time you messed up.
Absolutely. What's important is that you learn from it.
Yeah.
Maybe you had a board that split or a nail that wasn't driven in properly.
Yeah.
Explain how you identified the issue, the steps you took to fix it,
Or
and what you did to avoid that mistake in the future.
I like it. This is where RoleCatcher's AI features can be really helpful.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, you can practice your answers
Uh-huh.
and get personalized feedback on how to structure them for maximum impact.
That's amazing. It's like having a virtual interview coach helping you refine your responses.
It really is. Okay, moving on to question 5.
Right.
How do you prioritize multiple pallet making projects that have different deadlines?
Ah, prioritization.
Everyone's favorite.
Right.
It's a common question. And it's your chance to show your organizational skills, your time management abilities.
Oh, for sure.
Think about a time you had to juggle multiple tasks.
Okay.
Did you use a to-do list?
Hmm.
How did you determine which tasks were most urgent?
I-
The career guide mentions the importance of meeting production targets.
Uh-huh.
You can tie that into your response,
Right.
show them you understand the fast-paced nature of the industry.
Makes sense.
Let's move on to question 6.
Okay.
Can you describe a time when you had to work with a team to complete a pallet-making project?
Teamwork.
Essential in any manufacturing setting.
For sure.
They want to know you can collaborate, communicate effectively, and contribute to a shared goal.
Right. Think about a project where you had to rely on others.
Okay.
How did you coordinate your efforts? Did you encounter any challenges?
Okay.
And if so, how did you overcome them as a team?
Highlight your ability to be a team player.
Right.
Now for question 7.
Okay.
Can you describe your experience with pallet design software?
Ooh, getting technical.
I know, right? Technology is transforming every industry,
It is.
and pallet making is no exception.
True.
Being familiar with pallet design software can be a major advantage.
Yeah, if you have experience with these programs, great. Talk about the specific software you've used,
Yeah.
the projects you've worked on, any relevant training or certifications.
Perfect. But even if you don't have direct experience, you can still demonstrate a willingness to learn.
Oh, definitely.
Mention that you're familiar with the concept
Mhm.
and that you're eager to learn more.
Right.
A proactive attitude can go a long way.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's tackle question 8.
All right.
How do you stay up to date with industry trends and regulations related to pallet making?
Ooh, staying current.
This shows that you're passionate about your craft and committed to continuous learning.
Exactly. Mention trade publications you read, websites you follow,
Okay.
or even conferences you'd like to attend.
Oh, yeah.
You can also reference industry organizations like the Fabricators and Manufacturers Association International.
Okay.
It's listed in the RoleCatcher Career Guide.
Perfect. Show them you're proactive
Right.
and eager to stay ahead of the curve.
I like it.
And finally, question 9.
Okay, last one.
Can you describe a time when you had to train a new employee on pallet making techniques?
Training.
It's all about showcasing your leadership and communication skills.
Think about a time you mentored someone.
Okay.
What techniques did you teach? How did you make sure they understood?
Right.
Were there any challenges?
Okay.
This question is a golden opportunity
Yeah.
to demonstrate your ability to guide others and share your expertise.
Absolutely. So we've covered all 9 sample interview questions,
Wow.
and we've given you some actionable strategies for crafting some really compelling answers.
That's amazing.
But that's not all.
There's more.
There's more. In the next part, we'll delve deeper into how RoleCatcher's AI features can help you tailor your responses to specific job roles
Oh, cool.
and get personalized feedback on your delivery.
Can't wait.
You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned for part 2.
I'm excited. Welcome back. Let's dig into how RoleCatcher can really help you elevate your interview game
Ooh, using AI.
with their AI-powered tools.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive into this. We talked about tailoring your answers, but how does RoleCatcher actually help you do that? Like, practically speaking.
It's really intuitive. Let's say you're working on that question about troubleshooting a pallet.
Okay.
You can put your, draft answer into RoleCatcher's AI tool, and it'll actually analyze it based on the specific job description you're targeting.
So instead of, just generic feedback,
Right.
it gives you advice that's customized to the specific role.
Exactly. The AI might suggest, say, highlighting certain skills mentioned in the job posting.
Okay.
Or maybe incorporating keywords that align with the company's values. It really helps you fine-tune your response
Yeah.
to make, the strongest possible impression.
It's like having a personalized interview coach
Right.
in your pocket, just like analyzing every word and phrase.
Exactly.
That's incredible. But what about like delivery?
Yeah.
We all know interviews can be nerve-wracking.
Oh, for sure.
Does RoleCatcher help with that too?
Yeah, absolutely. That's where their video practice feature comes in.
Oh, okay.
You can record yourself answering questions and get AI-powered feedback on your performance. It analyzes things like your tone of voice, your body language,
Wow.
even your eye contact.
It's like having a virtual mirror.
It is.
But it's giving you constructive criticism.
Exactly.
I can see how that'd be so valuable for building confidence
Oh, yeah.
and like really polishing those presentation skills.
Absolutely.
And the best part, it's all done in a safe and private environment.
That's right.
You can practice as much as you need without feeling self-conscious.
Exactly.
Until you feel ready to shine in that interview.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've explored RoleCatcher's AI features for interview prep.
Right.
But it's important to remember that RoleCatcher, it's a complete career platform.
Oh, for sure.
It goes way beyond just interview practice.
It does.
Right.
Their career guides provide amazing insights into potential career paths, advancement opportunities, even salary ranges.
That's so helpful.
Yeah.
For setting expectations.
Sure.
And really understanding the long-term possibilities.
Exactly.
It's about more than just getting the job.
Right.
It's about envisioning your future career.
Speaking of advancement, the guide mentions that pallet makers can move into like supervisory roles.
Oh, yeah.
Specialize in certain types of pallets, or even explore, new technologies within the industry.
That's great to know.
It is.
It shows there's room for growth and development.
Yeah.
Which is always appealing, if you're ambitious and eager to learn.
Absolutely. The guide also emphasizes the importance of continuous learning.
Okay.
Staying up to date with industry trends.
Right.
Potentially attending like trade shows or joining professional organizations.
Okay.
The pallet industry is dynamic, so those who embrace change, they'll really thrive.
Now let's talk about the realities of the job.
Right.
What about the pros and cons?
Right.
The RoleCatcher guide highlights some key points. What stood out to you?
Well, on the positive side, this job offers a lot of stability. Pallets are essential.
Right.
The demand isn't going away anytime soon.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's also a very hands-on job.
Yes.
Which can be really rewarding.
Yeah.
Especially for those who enjoy working with their hands and seeing, tangible results.
I bet our listener, who we know appreciates hands-on learning, would find that really satisfying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's important to acknowledge the job can also be physically demanding.
Right.
And some of the tasks can be repetitive.
Okay.
It's crucial to be aware of those factors and make sure this aligns with, your physical capabilities and your preferences.
Finding the right fit is key.
It is.
To paint a clearer picture of the role, let's look at the entry-level Wood Pallet Maker example profile.
Okay.
Provided in the RoleCatcher Career Guide.
Yeah. That profile provides a really good snapshot of what someone might expect.
Right.
In an entry-level position, it highlights the core responsibilities, like operating the pallet making machine, adhering to standardized guidelines, and, meticulously ensuring quality control.
They even mention specific certifications, like the Wood Pallet Making certification.
Oh, right.
Earning a certification, that's a great way to demonstrate your skills.
It is.
And your commitment. It shows potential employers you're serious about your craft.
For sure.
And that you've invested in developing your expertise.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've covered a lot.
We have.
From understanding the Wood Pallet Maker role to dissecting those interview questions.
Right.
Exploring how RoleCatcher's AI features can give you an edge.
Yes.
And even delving into career insights.
We did it all.
But before we conclude this deep dive, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question to consider.
I love a good thought-provoking question.
Imagine this. With automation on the rise in many industries, what unique skills or qualities could you bring to a Wood Pallet Maker role to not just survive, but thrive in the future?
Wow, that's a fantastic question.
Right.
It really encourages us to think critically about the evolving nature of work.
Yeah.
And how to position ourselves for success.
Exactly. It's about thinking beyond just the immediate job requirements and considering the bigger picture, the future of the industry.
Right.
But we'll have to save that discussion for part 3.
I can't wait.
Join us then.
Welcome back to our final segment on wood pallet making.
It's the final segment.
I know.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
From the nuances of the role to acing those interview questions and, of course, tapping into those AI tools from RoleCatcher.
We've had a good time.
And now's the time to tackle that thought-provoking question I posed earlier.
Oh, yes.
The one about automation.
Right.
What skills you'll need as a wood pallet maker in the future?
The million-dollar question.
It is.
I think professionals in just about every industry are thinking about that.
Oh, for sure.
Tech is evolving at a dizzying pace.
It is.
And, it's natural to wonder how that's going to impact all of our jobs.
The RoleCatcher Career Guide, it hints at this. It mentions automated pallet making machines.
Right.
As, like, a growing trend. So, does this mean robots are going to steal all the jobs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
While automation will definitely change the landscape of work, it doesn't mean that, human skills are becoming obsolete.
Oh.
In fact, I think certain skills will become even more valuable.
I'm curious to hear your take on this. What skills or qualities do you think will be essential for wood pallet makers in a future where automation is more prevalent?
Well, first and foremost, adaptability.
Okay.
Being able to learn new technologies, adjust to evolving processes,
right,
and embrace those new ways of working. That'll be crucial. Those who are resistant to change, they're going to struggle to keep up.
Makes sense. Being comfortable with change, that's essential in every field these days.
It really is.
Okay, so adaptability.
Yes. Another key skill will be problem solving.
Right.
Even with advanced automation, machines can malfunction.
Right.
Materials can have imperfections.
Yeah.
And unexpected situations are always going to pop up.
That's for sure.
Being able to think critically, identify solutions, and implement them efficiently.
Right.
Those are the skills that are going to be highly sought after.
So it's not just about operating the machines.
Right.
It's about understanding how they work.
Yeah.
Knowing how to troubleshoot when things go wrong.
Exactly.
And maybe even knowing how to repair them.
Precisely.
Okay, what else?
And let's not forget the importance of quality control.
Of course.
Making sure those pallets meet standards.
Right.
That's always going to be essential.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether they're made by, human hands or a machine. Attention to detail, a focus on precision, and that unwavering commitment to excellence, those are always going to be highly valued.
You've raised some excellent points.
Thanks.
It seems that instead of fearing automation,
right,
wood pallet makers should see it as an opportunity.
I agree.
To upskill.
Yes.
And become even more valuable.
By honing those, adaptable, problem-solving, quality-conscious skills, they can not only secure their place, but really excel.
And who knows, maybe someone listening right now will be the one to invent or implement those next-generation pallet-making technologies.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And with that, we've reached the end of our deep dive.
I know, I'm sad to see it go.
I know, me too. But I hope you're feeling informed.
Oh, for sure.
Inspired.
Absolutely.
And ready to take on that interview.
You got this.
Remember, RoleCatcher.
Yes.
It's an incredible resource.
For everything.
Yeah, from career exploration to interview practice.
Use those tools.
Use those tools.
Yeah, they're there for you.
Hone those skills, believe in yourself, and go make those pallets.
And your future.
Strong, sustainable, and remarkable.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Until next time.
Keep diving deep.
Keep learning.